So some days you have to learn when to stop doing deliveries during these time slots because it is Thursday, and normally on a Thursday I get better offers than this, but Uber Eats has been pushing me nothing but garbage. The last order came for double the kilometers for half the price. With Skip the Dishes, surprisingly, I have still not had a single order pushed to me, and we're going over, 35 minutes now? So third time is the charm, baby, because with this Instacart order, this is my customer for the third time. In my last Instacart video, I did 75 items for this client. Now I'm going back to Walmart, but I'm only doing 8 items, $13 for this client. Her tip is way less this time, and I think that's because she got fed up from last time. I don't blame her. It took her 3 hours to get her order, although she did order a ton of stuff. But as soon as I saw where this address was and I'm like driving past it, I was like, yeah, I know exactly who this is. So I did accept the offer. I will say this, is the $13 as worth it as I'd like? No, but we're before the 12 p.m. shift. I signed up with Skip the Dishes. I have paused them to go get this order done. Then on the way back, I'm right near the boulevard that I need to be. So from there, I'm either going to continue with Instacart or I'm going to go on something like Skip or Uber Eats, maybe multi-app. But for a fresh start to things, I've already accepted the offer. I'm going to head over to the Walmart now. It's not too far away from me. Plus, it's always beneficial. If you can get an offer right away, go for it. It's a rather windy day here in Montreal, to the point that even the stop signs are rapidly shaking. So I think it's going to be a rainy day. I think it was 90% chance of rain. So I'd much rather be in a Walmart grabbing 8 items. It is a miscellaneous batch of items. We got household, bakery, produce, beverages, personal care, and basically bulk stuff. So I'm not too concerned about this. So I'm going to go get this client's order done. Let's head over to the Walmart and see what this one has in store for us today. All right, so I got that all set and done. I think it took a total of like 25 minutes to get everything. 8 items. There was some hair product rather. Super cool. I didn't even know they sold that at Walmart. Some salad that's pre-packaged, snap peas, things like toilet bowl cleaner. There was some super glue, and even some instant coffee, some caffeinated coffee, some decaffeinated coffee. And then I decided to go to the self-serve checkout because Instacart talks about these 33-cent Walmart bags, but at the actual cash register, they don't have them. So when I went to the self-serve, they had the 33-cent bags. So I got the one 33-cent bag. All the items fit inside the bag. I took the picture of the receipt so that it's validated because that's what's required. And then I have to keep the receipt with me in case of exchanges, but these are not refundable items from what I can see. So now I'm going to go drop this off at the customer and I'll keep you posted. All right, so the order is dropped off nice and safely. This wind out here is crazy hectic, but I got it to the customer's location. I even left her a small courteous message to let her know that I apologize for the long delivery last time because it did take 3 hours. Regardless of the amount of items, I want to be courteous to my customers, especially when they're reoccurring customers. But we got $13.92. Base batch earning was $11.52. Fuel assistant, which is garbage, 40 cents. And then there's a $2 pending tip. So it was 1 hour because of the time that you accepted it to the time you arrived. So because I'm making content, I accept it, I record, I get there, I record. It does take a few minutes to set up the camera and such. So I'm not mad about that whatsoever. No offers that are currently in my location. So now we are going to unpause ourselves from Skip the Dishes, and hopefully we can get some good pending offers coming through. And so clearly I cannot just rely on Skip because I've been back online with Skip for about 15 minutes now and nothing's come in. So I'm multi-apping with Uber Eats here. DoorDash I cannot because DoorDash has nothing. So let's just wipe that off so that I'm not like double toggling. I have a horrible history of almost clicking an accepted order with Uber Eats because I multi-app, because Uber Eats takes priority over the apps. I prefer the setup still, but it's a pain. See, I can't even do this. On Instacart, I would love to do one of these orders if they were within my area. I think 6 kilometers, $20, or even $23, 5 kilometers for the amount of items. It's a fair deal. But on Skip, I'm still here waiting for them to match me to some orders because there's nothing coming in. So the only money we have made so far today is on Instacart. I want to clarify. So an hour and 6 minutes. I'm going to say let's take off 15 minutes-ish for chatting away, making the content, making the videos, because it does take a lot of work. And wow, my stomach is growling. That was loud. I don't even think you can hear that in the microphone, but anyways, that was loud. But I would like to say it was about a 45-minute trip. It wasn't an in-and-out order. It was super quick, but $13.92, it's definitely not a good payout. But do I blame the customer for not tipping a lot? No, I was her last Instacart customer. Cost her $2 for each bag that I had to get her set up with. It took me 3 hours. There was a bunch of refunds or exchanges that could not be done. This last order, every single thing was complete. So I know that that's a lot more beneficial for her, a lot less of a hassle for me. But we still got nothing here. I'm sitting on the boulevard. It's a very hot location for any kind of deliveries to come in. If an Instacart delivery comes in, I'm pretty close to the stores that I need to get to. If Uber Eats or Skip push me an offer that's beneficial, I'll take it. I did get a good order, $9 for 5 kilometers, but the drop off was in St. Lambert. So it was for 5 kilometers, it's not that much of a hassle, but it's because I still have to come back to my area. And if I gotta come back to my area and it's gonna cost me about 4 or 5 kilometers more, that ends up being $1 per kilometer that I get paid out. So I rejected the Harvey's order, but I'm not saying it was a bad one. It wasn't, but I'm not looking to stay in the St. Lambert region. I truly wish with Instacart though, there was more orders coming in my market because I would be able to get them done. It's like, what time is it? 1:10? Now, I know typically when I give up, I start to head over to the city of Montreal, but it's a 2.2 multiplier. It's $1 peak pay only amongst that specific area just before Westmount that you're currently seeing. And I don't want to head over to the city of Montreal today. It's not something that I'm looking for. So I'm going to keep you guys in the scoop of what's going to be happening here. My go-to would be Instacart or Skip and then Uber last, but it all depends on the offer. So I'll keep you guys in the loop. So some days you have to learn when to stop doing deliveries during these time slots because it is Thursday. Normally on a Thursday I get better offers than this, but Uber Eats has been pushing me nothing but garbage. The last order came for double the kilometers for half the price. With Skip the Dishes, surprisingly, I have still not had a single order pushed to me, and we're going over, 35 minutes now? So that tells me either they're pissed off that I paused them for a long time, or there's truly nothing coming in today. And then the one I wanted was Instacart. But with Instacart, as you can see, it's in Saint-Jean-sur-Richelieu, if I don't pronounce it right. Oh well. But that is way too far. I mean, you want to see how far it is? Woof! All the way over there. So yeah, that's not happening. That's the thing with Instacart. Oh, they just pushed $21 because nobody's taking it. It's too far to drop off. That's the thing with Instacart though. They'll give you orders that are super far away, hoping to push them. One of these days, I will probably do Instacart in the city. That is not going to be today because I thought about it. Costco and Walmart, no matter where you're located, they have parking lots. So, you know, you can park your car, not have to worry about it. Still the drop-offs. I mean, if I'm doing a drop-off at a high-rise building with Costco items, that's probably going to be daunting and something I highly regret. But what I'm going to be doing today is logging off because, thank you, because I know when to cut my losses. Every time you take a few minutes to go drive around here and there, you're wasting a kilometer or two for those few minutes. Then you take a break, I record, drive again for a few kilometers. So all I'm doing is wasting gas. I have to go gas up my gas tank, to be honest. I only have 138 kilometers left. So today is fill up day, but with no orders coming in, I don't see the point in staying online. It's a bummer because when it comes to doing videos like this, of course you want to record the adventurous stuff, but what people need to know when it comes to doing food delivery services is that this is the reality of it. If you didn't know what some of us drivers do face on a regular basis, this is some of the stuff. Like, I could have easily declined the Instacart order, been out and do some lunchtime rush for an hour, but a lot of us know, even in the lunchtime rushes, sometimes you only make $14 in an hour. If the orders aren't coming in, if people are up to doing whatever they want to do, you're not going to get the orders either way. And since my channel is just about me documenting as I go along, I don't really feel bad if the vlogs are sometimes boring, because I'd much rather show you guys the reality of what happens as a gig worker in comparison to anything else. Last night when I went out on a Wednesday evening, I made $28 for the hour. Oh, let's see. Oof, that's a big one. But it's too far. Look at that. Like, I can't do something that far. It's 26 kilometers, $32. It's unbelievable. Last night when I did deliveries, the beneficial is that I got $28 for the hour. Even though it was supposed to be 2 customers, I did have to cancel the second customer. I didn't want the food, but I did get 2 medium pizzas, which the receipt was there. It was valued at $36 rather. So, I mean, that's definitely a win-win scenario. My mom got the second pizza because I'm not going to eat 2 pizzas, but my entire household can't eat 2 pizzas. But it can be beneficial some days and it can be non-beneficial some days. It's just you have to take what comes. So I'm happy at least that I can document that when I do these vlogs. I can show you the reality towards food deliveries. I'm not trying to sugarcoat it and give you tips and tricks on how to make more money. We've talked about this. Going to the city gets me more money. Being in the suburbs does not. I'm not willing to do that today. I'm going to go home. Let's end this. Not a single order has come in from you guys. Not enough orders. Not a single order has come in from Skip the Dishes. DoorDash, I have not been able whatsoever to do deliveries with DoorDash. It's been a blank canvas, and if you don't schedule in advance, you can't go out. So, c'est la vie, I don't mind. This end shift with Skip the Dishes is just lagging, which makes me believe, like I know you guys see the screen recording, but it makes me believe that with Skip, they probably had a glitch going on because I still can't sign off with them. Okay, let's close the app. If I go back in the app, let's just see for name's sake, did they actually log me off like I asked for? There's leaves flying on my car. Or not. You never know what you're gonna get. Every day is different. And the Skip app. Okay, they put me offline. Cool. So that's about it, guys. I'm sorry if I don't get enough content to make these vlogs worthwhile some days, but that's the reality of things. So I appreciate all you guys watching, and I will catch you lovelies in the next video.